What up, peeps? It's your boy Heckin Steve. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be looking at a YouTuber named collectorsluck. So this clip is not the main course, but just the appetizer. This video is from 2 years ago. Basically, he beats his competition to this garage sale. And so we're talking about reseller versus reseller here. But just imagine for a second that it's not reseller versus reseller, and it's just reseller versus you, who's actually genuinely interested in finding some old school stuff to add to your own personal collection. You know, he's taking the deals from you. But in this case, it's funny because he's a reseller taking it from a reseller. But anyways, let me roll it real quick.
We're still working on putting stuff out.
Okay, well, I'm looking for the same stuff he's looking for, so.
Okay. The video game stuff?
Yep.
Okay. So he's gonna buy this whole lot already.
Yeah, I've already.
Yeah.
I've been buying it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a pretty greedy cat. Pretty much always.
Sorry, man. First come, first serve.
No.
Yeah, first come, first serve. And when it's your full-time job as a reseller, that means your ass could be up at 4 in the morning looking for listings that are posted, planning out your whole route for the next day so you could just go around your city and take, every decent deal that you have available to you. And guys, this is the point that I'm trying to put here with reseller culture, okay? When your full-time job relies on the ignorance of others, meaning people that don't know what they have that you're buying it from for a good price, or the generosity of others, where they know what they have and they just don't want to do all the legwork and decide to sell it to you at a really good deal. You know, they're doing that because they're paying it forward. You know, they're being generous. They're trying to, get stuff to people that actually want to enjoy these things. And so if they're either ignorant or generous and willing to sell you their stuff, and then you just turn around and use that generosity to your advantage, you're not paying it forward at all. Basically, you're just a scummy reseller. All right, but this is actually the video that's like the main course here. This one was put out 2 hours ago at the time of this recording, and we've got a couple of good deals for your collector's luck boy here. So we're going to take a look at some of this video, really the only first 5 minutes. The rest of it is him fucking about, and then we'll skip to the end where he gives you all the pricing and everything.
I found a killer deal on Facebook Marketplace. It's only $50, but it's a Super Nintendo console with the controller and cables, and there's a copy of Link to the Past, Donkey Kong Country 2, and Super Mario World. All right, she said she left it in a bag by the door, so that's what we're gonna do. She said to put the $50 under the mat. All right, so we got $50. Gonna put it under the mat. And then this should be it.
Not a pretty bad haul for anyone that wants to get a Super Nintendo. Of course, he's going to be ramming it in your booty hole on eBay with this.
Really nice area, that's for sure.
Yep, see? So he bought it from a
Pretty
really
solid.
nice area, so he was basically relying on that lady's generosity and maybe some ignorance to not knowing what she has, or at least, she doesn't care because she has, a decent lifestyle from what we could tell here. Nothing wrong with that.
$50 for Super Nintendo system with a controller. Then we got Link to the Past, Donkey Kong 2, which is actually the best Donkey Kong, my favorite one. Sticker Bush Symphony is really, really nostalgic for me. And the roller coaster levels with the guy that chases you.
Nobody gives a fuck. All right, let's move on to the second deal, because this one is even more wowzers.
There's a crazy N64 deal on Facebook Marketplace for $100. It's got the system. It's got a bunch of solid titles like Smash Bros, Ocarina of Time, Pokemon Stadium 2, and there's even a copy of Banjo-Tooie. But I noticed that it's a not for resale copy. $100, that's a no-brainer. I didn't even haggle. We're driving straight out there to go get it, so.
Why would you haggle? I like how that even crossed your mind, you fucking asshole piece of shit dickhead. $100 for all of that? You know damn well that the Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 combined would probably either be at $100 or even more.
I got my GoPro with me. Let's do it.
You know, I've
Hey.
got my
Oh, you
GoPro
got here
with
quick.
me.
Yeah, no, I live right next door.
Oh, right on. How you doing, man?
brother? How you doing?
Like I said before, man, I always hate these interactions that they do in these videos. But anyways, we'll skip to the end and we'll get the rundown.
I got everything cleaned up, laid out, price charted. I just want to show you guys what I got and how much it's worth. So the first pickup was $50 for the Super Nintendo system and the games. I did check the system and it's not a one chip, unfortunately. It's just a regular unit, but for 50 bucks, I mean, that's a steal of a deal. Came with the controller and the cables, and then also Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country 2, and Link to the Past. Super Mario World is one of my favorite Mario games. I can actually 96 star that game in like 5 or 6 hours. You just get the cape and then fly through every level. And then Donkey Kong Country 2, which is my favorite of the Donkey Kongs. The Super Nintendo stuff on price charting comes to $170.61. I paid 50 bucks, so that was a pretty good deal there. And then the Nintendo 64 stuff, I paid $100 for all of this, which is absolutely incredible. Comes with an expansion pack, which was really surprising to me because those sell for like 45 to 50.
Yeah, so right there, he's damn near got half of his money back just from selling that one expansion pack. Because I know damn well that he's not going to sell it in that N64 console. He's going to sell that bitch separately. Because why not? Why not? Why not just be a greedy asshole piece of shit and fucking get the most out of all this stuff that you had a great opportunity to get? Because, while everybody else is asleep, because they got to go to work, you're in the middle of the night, sitting around fiending at the mouth, foaming at the mouth for a fucking opportunity like this to just steal all of the good deals out of your area and then post it online. And basically, this is like a flex video. That's what all resellers are, really, is they just make flex videos about how fucking awesome it is that they got all these deals that no one else could get, that actually want to play the games, so that they could turn around and flip it. Instead of like actually having a job and contributing to society, they're basically like drug dealers, except for like video games is legal to sell.
Bucks by themselves. And then a bunch of killer titles. We've got Donkey Kong 64, which is one of the games that requires the expansion pack in order to play. Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. I was really surprised to see the value of this one. It's selling for like $70 on eBay. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, so if he sells that one game and then sells that expansion pack accessory, then he's already, after fees and everything, broke even on this whole purchase. Just the N64 part of the purchase.
To me, because I remember just a couple years ago, this was like 50 bucks. It's like the value of this stuff just keeps going up and up.
It keeps going up and up because of you fucking dickhead. You fucking stupid ass, dumbass dickhead. Probably ain't showered in 2 days. Fucking neon green, small ass, gauges in your ears, dickhole. With my GoPro. Fuck you, man. You suck ass. Quest 64, dude, you couldn't pay me to take that game for free. I can't wait to see how much you made off of it. Probably $20.
Quest 64, Rayman 2, Super Smash Bros., which is an all-time classic.
Oh yeah, who are you teaching that to? Everybody fucking knows Smash Bros is awesome. Like, just shut the fuck up, man, and tell us how much money you made so that I can be more mad about it, because that's that's my thing.
With Ocarina of Time, one of my favorite Zelda games. Absolutely love this game. Played this for countless hours back in the day.
Yep. You ain't gonna play it now though. You're gonna use it to make a bunch of fucking money because you don't give a fuck about other people. You just want their goddamn money.
Atomic purple controller is actually tight. It's not loose. So that was pretty cool. And then the grail of the entire lot, Banjo-Tooie, which cleaned up really nice.
Yeah, so he actually ends up keeping that one, but he values it at $180 because that's what it sold for most recently on eBay. And I guess, man, I fucking guess, but like, I feel like you could literally sell that game for $180 and then just get a normal copy of Tooie. The only thing that makes that significant is the fact that it says not for resale on it. But dude, it's still the same computer chip inside of it. It's the same data that the regular game has. So if anything, I would say sell that one game, and then you got all that other shit for free, and then you could literally list everything for whatever the fuck you wanted to, if you were like a nice guy, you know? Because, you know, somebody would probably appreciate the hookup. Or, you know, like I'm sure you have friends and family that would like a Super Nintendo. You could sell this one game, get all of your money back and then some for all of the stuff you bought today. And then you could be like, I'll sell you the Super Nintendo and these games for $50. And then you'd make $50. And then you still have all that N64 shit. But nah, you don't want to do that. You want to go on price charting. And I'm going to see how much everything goes for max fucking value so that I can make $700 off of $150 and literally no effort. Because you have all this free time to do it. And I understand I'm going a little over the top on this dude, but I watched this video earlier and then I watched the the first one that I showed and I just got really heated over it, man. This might be one of this guy might actually make Kreisky look like a fucking preacher. Like, this dude is the scummiest so far. Even more than Phoenix Resale.
The total price chart value for everything comes to $707.10. I paid $150, so...
Yeah, I know. We can read that on the screen, buddy. You laid it out for us. You don't have to fucking tell us. But you know what, guys? I still just can't believe there's people out there that say this is totally cool. You know, it's first come, first serve, first come, first serve. Yeah, I would understand if we all started at the same starting line and ran to the deals. First come, first serve then. But like I said, man, some people have to go to work and some people have to like take care of their families and they have to fucking do all this other shit. They don't have time to beat your ass to the fucking yard sale at, 5:45, 6 a.m. and get a fucking copy of Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo for a fair price, which I think $50 for those 3 games and a Super Nintendo is a fair price. But that's all I have for today's video, guys. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.